What's going on, everybody? We are back on the $6 million farm on Elm Creek, and if you've watched the previous episodes, you'll know that this tractor in front of us is new. We ended up getting it because for compacting the chaff and the silage and whatnot, I wanted a bigger tractor. The one we had just wasn't cutting it, so we traded the 8R in for the 9R. We got the leveler on the back of it. We're going to go ahead and just take it out of here because got some good news and some bad news. We got over 500,000 liters of chaff from the one field we were working on in the last episode. Bad news is we're done with chaff because we didn't end up finishing that field in a day. So the other field, after we slept last night, has already turned on us. So it's ready to be harvested as corn. I mean, I can still do it with the chopper, but I already returned the chopper because I want to be able to do it the right way. I don't want to chop it. Hate this honey thing. I don't want to chop it if it's not right and giving me the most yield, because when it's green it gives you more yield than it does when it's fully grown. I mean, no harm, no foul. We're gonna get it all plowed up, or not plowed up, we're gonna get it all harvested up. Then we're gonna plow all 4 of our fields actually, and we're gonna see what we can get done. But first things first, I want to thank you guys for all the support. We've been growing a little bit on the channel, and I really do enjoy that, guys. It helps me out a bunch. We're almost at 20 subscribers. If we hit 20 subscribers, we are going to start live streaming on YouTube once a week. So if you guys would like to see live streams and come and hang out and be a part of everything, be sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know if we go live at some point. And yeah, like the video if you're enjoying it. So we're gonna get the smaller tractor here, and I'm gonna hook it up to a plow, and I'm gonna get it set up on that potato field over by the silage pit, because we need to get some stuff done today. We need to crack on. We need to get some jobs done. I'm gonna use the 9R for the auger wagon, so we'll be good there. I need this tractor to be working. There's nothing we're gonna plant. We just want to get our tillage done in the fall. That way we can let that ground dry out a little bit. Get it all tilled up. Oh, a little tight, boys. See if I can get in here. Nope. I'm gonna have to go finagle that plow around a little bit. Oh, hitting the roller. Get out there. That should work. Yeah. I'll have to find a better place to put this stuff so I don't have to deal with that next time. Alright, guys, we're pulling up here. We're gonna plow these withered potatoes under. And it just started to rain on us. Oh, that's a tire track. So I'm like, why is that plowing? I haven't even put it down yet. But we're gonna get this started. We're gonna just... Sorry, I'll get my words together at some point. We're gonna just focus on getting a headland done for the worker. Let a worker take over. And then we're gonna go harvest some corn, maybe. We can get it to dry out on us a little bit. Corn's probably gonna be too wet now. But we can see if we can get anything done. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna get GPS on. I gotta turn the HUD back on. I'm not used to playing without it, so it kind of screws me up not being able to see everything. Alright, there we go. Let's get this lined up somewhere in there. Alt-E, get started. Drop the implement. Try to keep it as straight as possible, and then set up our GPS course, and we'll be good to go. Looks like we need to buy the farm next to us because they don't take care of their crops neither. I got a withered corn crop. Looks like a harvested wheat crop. Yeah, that sucks. Well, anyways, guys, we're gonna crack on with this, and we'll come back to you when something else comes up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are almost done plowing this withered potato field. I guess we're just gonna crack on with some plowing because it's raining way too hard right now for us to try to do any harvesting, and we don't want our corn to be too moist. So I know there's some people that hate that word, and I'm sorry I did that to you, but we don't want it to be too high in moisture content, so we might end up doing it tomorrow in the next in-game day, depending on what the weather's gonna do. I can check it real quick. I'm just gonna hit this one little spot we missed. So there we go, that's all done. We'll put that up, turn on the flashers. Completely missed the stop sign because we're driving a tractor and we don't need roads, but we don't really need the lights. I just turned them on because I really couldn't see while it was raining. We probably need to give the chickens some food, so we can do that real quick. I'm probably going to want to do it with this tractor though, because the 9R is kind of massive. So let's go grab the auger wagon real quick, fill it up with some wheat, feed the chickens. They still don't quite have enough eggs yet for us to sell them. I'm like not even worried about the egg prices anymore because they kind of nerfed them a little bit. So no matter what, it's a pain in the butt. Now, I mean, it's still good money for what you're doing. I mean, you just feed the chickens and they make you money. And when you have a big farm like we do, you know, you can get a lot of chicken food in 1 year, and then hopefully we don't even have to harvest chicken food next year. I don't know exactly what we're gonna want to harvest next year. I'm still thinking on it. Probably do some corn again, have one field silage again like we did this year, and we'll have to go from there. I want to see what the silage brings us first before I get all trigger happy about wanting to do it again next year, because it did cost us about 40 grand to lease the equipment it takes to do the silage. So if we can at least make like 80 grand, I would say, off of the silage, I would be happy. Speaking of which, we probably should go get that silage cleaned up and covered up. I'm gonna leave this auger wagon here. I know my ADHD's kind of kicking in right now, but I just thought about it. We've got chaff laying open in a pit and it's raining. We need to get this, what little bit is left, in there, packed down a little bit, and then we can cover that up and keep it from getting too wet. I'm hoping not already too late, because I plowed that whole field without even thinking about it. So let's run over there real quick. I hope you guys are enjoying. I just looked, actually, as I'm recording this video, we're up to 23 subscribers. This video won't be out till Monday, so I think what we're gonna do is, for the live streams, we'll do one every Wednesday night. So instead of a video on Wednesday, we'll have a live stream of this playthrough. So don't miss it. Hit that bell notification. That way you get notified when we go live and anytime we post a video. So let's get this pulled up here. This rain is ruining my life at the moment. I really wanted to be harvesting corn today so I could put somebody to work on plowing while we did the corn, get all our tillage done before winter hits. I'm just going to drive this back and forth a little bit. As you can see, we have 625,000 liters. of chaff, which will be same amount in silage. So let's go cover this up, and then let's check the weather. Okay, the rain's supposed to stop after 9 o'clock, so we might actually end up harvesting today. I'm just going to go ahead and let them know they can come pick up this trailer, because I don't want to keep it any longer. And then we can go back to plowing. But until then, I'm going to have to take a little break, run to the house, and hit the bathroom. So we'll come back to you guys when we're done with that, and we'll go back to plowing. The rain has stopped finally, so we're going to get the chickens fed up like we were supposed to do earlier. I got a worker working on that field right there, plowing it up. Getting everything ready for planting season. I don't know. I kind of want to change it up with the crops, but then again, I also, there's a lot of farmers in real life who plant the same type of crops every year, and they just kind of switch up what fields they put what in. So like Millennial Farmer, he does soybeans and corn. That's what they do. And one year they'll put the soybeans in the last year's cornfield, and one year that, they just switch it up. We do have 4 fields now, so we could kind of pull that off actually. We could put soybeans in the 2 fields that were corn, and then put corn in the other 2 fields. And since we have an even number of fields, that kind of works out. So that's probably what we'll do. Not that I want to copy Millennial Farmer by any means, but I do enjoy harvesting corn. Corn's probably my favorite crop. Other than like peas or something. Like if we could get peas in the game, that would be awesome. And also, until we get some multi-fruit maps out there, it's going to be kind of hard to get a variety of crops. I mean, obviously, certain times we are going to have to plant chicken food. So maybe this year what we'll do is we'll do like this field the workers on now in soybeans, and then plant the littlest field we have in like wheat or barley every year, because I would like to constantly produce chicken food. I don't know how long this stuff is going to last. I don't know if it's going to make us, basically 2 years from the time we harvested this wheat to the time we would harvest again if we waited a year. So I think we'll just plant that little field with, something for chickens. We're going to take this and park it over by the cornfield across the road here. We got to get the harvester leased because we don't own one anymore. We got to run over the fence because why not? So we have to lease a harvester. We do have some crops we can sell in the winter. Canola prices should be fairly decent around December. So we got 2 months and then we can sell that stuff. But other than that, I mean, we could just sell this corn off right away. I'm betting the prices are garbage, but they should be around, $500 is the best price we can get for corn. Yeah, and it's in the 200s, not even close to 300. 380 is the worst price we should take for it based on my little cheat sheet. So I don't know what we do there. I mean, we can sell some eggs just to get us a little buffer, which we might do. Might just sell some eggs. They're fairly decent prices, so I'm not even bothered with going to the bakery anymore because they can only take so much. We just need to figure out. I sold the semi, so I'll probably just have to buy us a little trailer and stack us some eggs on it. But you can see this field's overgrown with weeds now. So we're gonna have to plow that back down, get it back to plantable shape. I mean, we don't need to be in too much of a rush, but I'd like to get it done before winter gets here. get that turned up so the moisture can dry out of it a little bit. So yeah, let's see. I think I'm just gonna lease like that little trailer that we had before. Technically I probably shouldn't have sold all this stuff, but I wanted to be able to get another field and get the silage and stuff going. So we'll park here. We'll go into here. Miscellaneous. Yeah, there it is. I don't want to buy it. I'll just lease it for $408. Because buying it will probably make our monies back if I bought it off the chicken eggs. So we're going to get hooked up to this thing, load up the chicken eggs, get them taken care of, sold, and then come back and start harvesting. So we'll meet you guys at the egg sale point. Alright guys, we're at the fast food restaurant selling them. I tried the bakery. They didn't want to take them, but we got a decent amount of income. I think we got like a total of 13,000 or something. That's not bad for something that we fed with our own money, or like fed with our own crop, so it didn't cost us any money. So I think we're doing pretty good. We're gonna head back to the farm. We're gonna get set up to start harvesting, and then we'll probably do you a little harvesting time lapse at the end of the video. We're not quite there yet, but we are getting there. So we'll see you guys when we get ready to harvest. Okay guys, I changed my mind. I forgot I had this honey here, so it's not gonna be much, but I wanted to get rid of this stuff while I had the trailer, since it's on lease. If we owned it, I probably wouldn't have been worried about it. But we're gonna get this stuff loaded up and hauled to the sale point, get it sold, make every little extra ounce of money we can. Not that we're like broke at the moment, but harvesting this combine is gonna cost us a little bit, and it's gonna be money that we're gonna have to sit on for a little while, because we want to sell our corn in like December. So we got to sit on the corn for 2 or so months. So no big deal, but it is something that we have to consider. So we're going to haul this up there. Crank the truck would help. We're going right back to the fast food restaurant where we sold the eggs. So it's not too far. We can get right on up there, get these sold. We'll just do a little jump cut. Alright guys, we're here. We're not going to make much off of this. I can guarantee you that right now. It's going to be like $1,800 maybe, if that. Let's get it back in here. See what we get. $1,900. That's what I thought. I'm just going to go ahead and return the trailer now. Let them take it from here. It's probably closer to the store anyway. Alright, so we're going to do another jump cut. And the next time you'll see me, I'm going to be sitting in a big green John Deere harvester, getting my corn out of the field because it needs to be done. So, see you guys then. There she is in all her glory. I really hate that we got rid of ours. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea, but it definitely gave us the money to do what we needed to do. But now we've got to lease a harvester every time, which means not exactly profiting off of everything. I mean, if we say you buy a harvester, okay, you're looking at probably 600 grand for a harvester and a header. So, you know, you'd have to harvest a lot of times to get that money back. Excuse me, car, sorry for being in your way. Just trying to get to my field here. But let's get started on this. Let's get some headlands done. Let's get some time lapsing going on. Let's go. Well, that's one load undone. But it's lunchtime. So we're going to shut this bad boy down. We're going to go grab us a bite to eat. And we're probably going to call the video there, guys. Look at the rest of this harvested off and taken care of. We might do some harvest in the next video. Just have to see how I want to play it out. We're not going to be selling corn yet, but come December, we're going to be selling all our corn and all our canola that we have in the silo, and hopefully that'll get us a pretty bank account for you know, the spring. Get us set up to where we can get some stuff planted. We're going to have to lease a planter to plant, or a seeder to plant any of the grain crops. We do have our DB, or not a DB, our John Deere planter. I don't know exactly what model it is off the top of my head, that we can plant corn with again. These fields that are our corn are going to be soybeans next year, which we can do with our planter. And then the little field down there by the silage pits is going to be the wheat or barley, whatever we decide to go with for chicken food. But we appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to really get my crap together, make these videos as good as possible. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Hit that thumbs up button.